Hello everyone and welcome to the Titus Ross YouTube channel. Today I'm recording this video as I cross the Delaware Memorial Bridge, and that's for a reason, and I've titled this video, Do Our Dreams Have Meanings? Now, I don't think a one-time dream has any meanings, but I do think if you have a recurring dream, something that continuously happens over and over again and leads to a major life event, that dream was your subconscious trying to reach out to you to tell you something that you needed to know. For me, this has happened twice in my life. And it's been the same recurring dream both times before both major life events took place. So, the second time is the more recent one and relevant to my YouTube channel. The time before that had to do with my previous life. You know, before all this YouTube stuff and all that. So basically, the dream I had, and the reason I'm doing this while I drive over this bridge, is because this bridge is always in the dream. So as we drive over the bridge, I will flip the camera around so you guys can see the bridge and kind of sort of picture the dream that I would have. But both times I had this dream, and I had it like, you know, for every time I would dream at night for about 2 to 3 months before these two major life events took place, I would have the same dream, and then as soon as those life events took place, the dream ceased. Interestingly enough. So the first time was before I got divorced.
Police reported ahead.
And basically I had this dream for a few months before the whole divorce thing went down. And basically what it told me is that part of my life had come to an end. And the same dream took place the day before my YouTube channel, you know, got terminated. I was having this dream for about a month and a half to 2 months before that actually took place. And then the day my YouTube channel got terminated, the dream stopped. So what is this dream that I keep having? And the other thing is I wanted to know, and I wanted people to put this in the comment section, is do you ever have recurring dreams? Have you ever had something like this? And if so, describe what your dream was and what life event it led up to, and if it told you something about that or some way how to handle that when it took place. Okay? So, for me, and I think we're about to get onto the bridge here. There's a lot of police, of course, around here. But for me, the dream was this. And I believe this is the bridge right in front of us. So, I'll wait about 30 seconds just to actually be on the bridge here before I start describing this. But basically what happened is for months I had this dream before I got divorced, and then as soon as I got divorced, the dream stopped. And then I had it for months before my YouTube channel got terminated, and I thought my YouTube career was over at that point, and I still pretty much do think it is. I'm basically trying to push all my traffic to other platforms. So, the dream kind of goes like this, and I'll turn this around now because I'm basically on the bridge here. So, in my dream, and it always starts off the same, I start driving towards this bridge, just like I'm doing now. Generally, there's less traffic in the dream than in what I'm seeing now, of course. And there's a lot less radar detector going off. However, basically the dream goes like this. I start up this bridge, just as we're doing now. And everything's going fine at first, you know, just going up the bridge. In the dream, one of two things happens every time. Either the bridge starts going, well, it always starts getting steeper and steeper and steeper as I climb up it. So it starts off, gradual like this, like it does in real life. But in my dream, as I'm going up the bridge, it just keeps going up steeper and steeper and steeper. And either one of two things happens in my dream. Either I'm able to hit accelerate fast off in the car to shoot up the bridge until it gets to the point that it's basically vertical. And at that point, my car shoots off the top of the bridge, and I'm then in air. I start feeling that sensation of falling. And once I get that sensation of falling, I wake up. The other thing that happens is the bridge gets steeper and steeper and steeper until the point where my car isn't able to keep going up, and my car starts falling backwards. And once my car starts falling backwards, I wake up. So I don't know. And if you compare that to basically, you can see we're pretty high up on this bridge right now. But that's the dream I had. And what it tells me... Yes, of course the police are reported ahead. What my dream tells me is this, like my marriage had got to a certain point and it was no longer, maintainable. I had hit that end of the road and there was no more road. Either the road was too steep or it just stopped existing and I shot off the end of it. And all I could do from there was to fall. So it told me that road, that path in my life, was not something I needed to worry about, that I needed to move on to the next thing. And the same thing with YouTube. I don't care anymore if they delete my channel. I don't care anymore about YouTube at all. What I care about is Steemit and BitChute, because that's the future, and other platforms. So the same message that I got about that toxic relationship I was in, I got about the toxic relationship that I'm in with YouTube. And it was my subconscious basically telling me that there's no way I was ever going to be able to continue on YouTube on the same path, because it's just not possible. And that's my interpretation of the dream. If you have a different interpretation of it, let me know. I know obviously I'm still making YouTube videos, but that's just to drive my YouTube audience to Steemit, to DTube, and to BitChute. So if you're watching this on YouTube, please go to the links in the description box I'll add later and follow me on BitChute. That's Titus Frost on BitChute. And on Steemit, it's steemit.com/@TitusFrost. Okay? I'd really appreciate it if you would all go over and do that, because I feel like that's the future for all of us. I believe our time on YouTube is still very limited because people like me are not willing to stay on that same path. I'm not going to allow them to censor me. I'm going to say exactly how I feel about whatever I want to say, which means my YouTube career is basically done, because at any moment they could strike down any one of my channels and I'd lose all of those videos and subscribers. But my career on Steemit and on DTube and on BitChute is secure. Thousands of followers on each platform. There's no way they can take me down. And that's where my career is really gone. That's the path I'm on now, is the DTube, BitChute path, while I try to drag the rest of you there from this YouTube platform. So let me know if you've had any recurring dreams like that. Sorry, there's been a lot of cops. Let me know if you've had any of those types of recurring dreams, and let me know if you have a different interpretation of the dream that I have had. Down below in the description box, in the comment box. I really look forward to hearing your feedback and stuff like that. And God bless you all. Take care. Have a wonderful day. And I'll be back probably with a live stream from the road in a few hours. All right, peace everybody. Take care.